Welcome back to the Sandwich Island Network Radio with the Sin Crew hanging out here in beautiful downtown Tahunga. And we're just delighted to be with you and sharing with you some great contemporary island music. My name is Kamaka Brown, and I know we're just having fun talking about just kind of vala'au a little bit, as they say in Hawaiian, talk story. And, one interesting thing about Hawaii that so many tourists know, and it's all over the place, is that people from Hawaii, if you're brought up in Hawaii, raised in Hawaii, a lot of us, most of us were raised on Spam. Spam, baby. How about you, Dan?
I mean, I think Hawaii is the state that consumes the most spam.
Oh, Spam, baby.
Why is that?
What's your earliest recollection of Spam? How did you make it at home? Or what did you make in Spam?
Breakfast, spam and eggs.
Spam and eggs.
Rice, spam and eggs. Man.
Okay.
All right. And over easy on the eggs, or even sunny side up on the rice, and you bust the egg over the yolk on the rice. Drop some soy sauce on top that I mix them up, and the spam on the side, man.
That's comfort food, man.
Comfort food, and who would have known that, hey, bro, if you eat that all your life, you're going to suffer at the end. But then it's too late. Who cares, right?
So are you saying that spam, the consumption of spam brought about certain maladies you've been afflicted by in your older years, there, Dan?
I would think eating processed food a lot throughout your lifetime, it might have its negative effects. Yeah.
Yeah, but Hawaiian people grew up on processed foods.
True.
I'm just sitting here thinking about spam. What else did we eat? We had corned beef, canned corned beef.
Libby's.
Libby's.
Portuguese sausage.
Well, Portuguese sausage is another process. How about the Vienna sausage?
Vienna sausage.
Deviled ham.
Deviled ham.
It's all the
baby.
canned goods, yeah? Because what? During the World War II,
That's how spam came about,
right?
right?
We had to ration
Because it
the
was so
food.
plentiful. That's all we had to eat. We're rationing what? Just canned food, and it tastes so good with musubi, right?
There you go. See, and that was part of the culture. Is that, say, the Japanese or the Filipinos, or they all had their certain way of preparing spam or Vienna sausage, right? And that's what we grew up. We were the kids then, and we grew up on that.
And it was cheap too. That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, of course.
I remember reading an article about the Beach Boys in Waikiki. They used to pool all their money together and get all the loose change and buy a loaf of bread and a can of pork and beans. And, hey, right now that sounds pretty good.
Oh my! I think all of us can get very nostalgic about our memories that go along with a can of spam. And good, bad, or indifferent, health-wise, agreed. It definitely is has ingredients of dubious
Origin.
I have kept myself from reading the ingredients of spam. I just open that bugger up. And,
man, go for it.
But you know what? I gotta tell you. I mean, I will always have at least one can of spam in the pantry in my house, and it may sit there for a couple of months, quite frankly. And then you come in one day, and you go.
It feels like a spam day.
It feels like, and you open up the cupboard and that can is talking to you. It goes, hi there.
I've been waiting for
I've
you.
been waiting for you. You know what spam stands for, right?
Go ahead.
What?
It's spoiled pig ass meat. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. I'm being assaulted over here, and I'm loving it by Kumi, the She's our Sandwich Island Network
Mascot.
mascot right here in
Studio
the studio.
mascot.
So if you hear some barking and some
And tinkling.
and tinkling, that's Kumi over here. That's such a sweetheart, and she's keeping us company here
Yeah.
in the studio as we talk about spam. In fact,
Yeah.
I came I came into the studio with a bag, and it just happens that this morning I got up, I made some sushi rice, and I did slice up some spam, fry some spam. I have it sliced up over the sushi rice. I put it in a bag. I brought the bag in here, and Kumi just went
Straight for the bag.
went straight for the bag. Was burying her nose in the bag. It's like, you know, and so she owns Chris, by the way. Chris thinks it's the other way around, and I say that Chris is the engineer and owner of Red Light Fever Studios, in which we have the pleasure of broadcasting from. Red Light Fever Studios. They do digital, audio, video production, and Kumi here is the owner of Christopher Trainer, and you can find redlightfeverproductions.com and find out information about all the various different capabilities for digital, audio, and video production. And we're here with Kumi and brother Chris over here and the Sandwich Island Network crew, and we're talking about spam over here. So, Clinton, do you have any specialty spam recipes that kind of sets it apart from? I mean, we all do spam musubi, and we do spam with eggs and stuff. Have you created a spam dish of any note that we can?
Not really. I mean,
No?
I like spam with just my musubi, just by itself. Now, there's a mold you could buy from.
I don't.
Marukai.
I stay away from moldy things.
Mold. I'm
What?
saying. Well, I guess it's spelled the same, right?
What?
But yeah, I like to just to make a spam musubi with a teriyaki sauce and just marinate the sliced spam in the teriyaki sauce and wrap it with seaweed called nori, which is sheet dried laver. We wrap it up with the rice and with the spam in it, and we call it a musubi.
That
But,
sounds great. I got one.
What is it?
I slice the spam up. Take 1 can peas, sweet peas. You drain the can. You mix them with, you brown the spam a little bit with a little bit garlic, right? Put in your peas, heat them up. Put a little water there on the bottom. Some sauce, tomato sauce.
That's almost like peas mussels, huh?
I don't know
What are they
you
called? That?
I think that's one spam stew, eh?
I don't know.
Kind of.
Oh, no.
Okay, hey, stop this! I'm getting hungry.
Let me just share with you, and I don't think, and I guess I'll put a challenge out there, because I created a spam dish that I don't think anybody on the planet has done, and of course I haven't seen anything from Sam Troy. He may have one in his book, or maybe some of those guys, but I actually did a spam souffle. Spam souffle. So a souffle basically is egg yolks, flour, okay, and that mixture with a little bit there, and then you take the egg whites and you beat the egg whites very, very stiff and fold it into the mixture of flour and eggs to give it that airy. And then you can go either way with whatever kind of flavor. If you want to go with dessert, you can put Grand Marnier in it, so you have a Grand Marnier souffle, or if you can put a Kahlua in it, you can have like a coffee souffle. Well, I put a can of spam into my Cuisinart at home, blended that spam up, okay, incorporated spam into this mixture, the basic souffle mixture, put it into some sprayed with some Pam, not spam, some Pam into a souffle bowl, and made about 6 of them there, put them in the oven for maybe 375 for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. The bugger went rise up very nicely. I made some scrambled eggs on the side, and we had a spam souffle with scrambled eggs, and it was ono. We gave a little, we kind of elevated spam to a souffle status. How's
guess
that?
you did.
Sound like you were a gourmet chef.
I was feeling very Epicurean.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people don't know that you were once one of those specialty chefs?
In a previous life, I have been known to wield a very.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it. I'm kind of
yes,
interested.
In a previous life, I did go to the culinary program that University of Hawaii was offering there, and worked in some of the nice restaurants around town. I spent a little bit of time at Michelle's Colony Surf, at the Kahala Hilton, so forth and so on.
Big
But food is my passion, so I love talking food with Uncle Clinton
Yeah.
over here because we get to trade recipes and stuff. But I haven't published that spam souffle. Maybe I should have.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. What time?
If you just tuned in, you're listening to the Sandwich Islands Network Radio V93FM.com. And we're at the Red Light Fever Studios in Tahunga, California, with the Sin Crew and Kumi, the Wonder Dog, making sure that we're all being very, very mellow over here. And talk about some mellow music. You know, one of our friends and Uncle Clinton often tells me and keeps me abreast of what's going on with this young man. His name is Daniel Ho, and in fact, he has some of his work nominated for the Grammys, for
Right.
2013. And
6-time Grammy Award winner.
talented young man. Daniel Ho is on our playlist, and this might be a good time right now to enjoy some great music of one of our local boys over there. Here is Daniel Ho.